guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sally. If you're new to this channel, feel free feel welcome. Let's have fun together, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. Oh yes, and at the end of this video, if you like it, don't forget to share this with your friends and family. Yeah, and let's have fun together in this one. So in my previous video, I apologized for being missing in action for quite a long time, and yes, I'm apologizing again, and I'm actually trying my best to always do videos regularly. And today's video is going to be an interesting video because it's going to be a kind of story time video-ish and a complaining video-ish and dramatic video-ish. You know, it has everything blended in it. So actually the situation that has led me to even making this video is because the past 2 weeks I've been spending a lot of time somewhere, I won't disclose where, but I've been spending a lot of time close to Chinese people, and most of the time I find myself so close to the older women, the older women in China. They call them the Ais and all that, and they've been asking me weird questions that sometimes I'm like, Jesus, how do I answer this? So it hasn't really bothered me a lot because I'm quite used to this. But one thing that actually pushed me to make a video about this is last week. So last week I was crossing the road, you know when you're at the zebra crossing, right? So I was crossing the road and there is this other lady who was crossing. So she's coming this way and I'm coming this way, we're crossing each other, and she says hi and I say hi back because I don't want to be rude. I was just being polite, just being myself. And you know, she didn't stand to say hi, I didn't stand to say hi because we're in the middle of the road, right? So she says hi, I say hi, and as she goes, she asks me, where are you from? In my head I'm like, should I shout where I'm from? Okay, seriously, what's all this about? You saying hi, I saying hi. You're going your way, I'm going my way, but you're still dying to know where I'm from. What the hell is this? How will this help you? Where are you going with where I'm from, you know? And then I just rubbed it off my mind. I'm like, people. Yeah, so I was just oh, I understand the fact that this is not my country, I'm in the country and she has all the rights to ask me where I'm from. Yes, but you know, some things you do them in a proper way. You just going, where are you from? Should I also shout, I'm from Kenya, blah blah blah. Yeah, so this is what actually led me to making this video. Okay, so in this video I'll be saying more weird questions that I've had, and I've been I've not really been knowing how to answer them. I'm like, how do you even answer this? Yeah, and at the end of this video, feel free to comment in the comment section the weird question you've had. So as I said, I've been spending a lot of time with older women eyes, right? So one day I don't know, she just out of the blues, she asks me do you also feel hot? It's summer now, and honestly summer in China is quite hot. I think it was was it 37 degrees on that day? It was very hot, seriously hot. And I said, yes, it's summer, it's hot. You feel hot, I feel hot, we all feel hot. Then she was like, oh, I thought with your skin color, you black people, you don't feel hot. I told her, no, we all feel hot. The fact that I'm black doesn't mean that when other people feel hot, I don't feel hot. We all feel hot, you know. Then there's this day again, she asked me no, it's the same day. She asked me okay, so do you also get sunburns? When you stay in the sun for too long, do you also get sunburns? Okay, this is not the first person to ask me about sunburns and all that. I'm kind of used to this question already. Yeah, But like the truth is, we black people, we also get sunburns. Maybe we just don't turn red, or we don't turn pink, but we do get sunburns for real. If I stand in the sun for long, in the evening when I come back and wash my face, I feel like, you know, we get sunburns. And yes, like black people use sunscreen too, you know, like to prevent sunburns and all that. Maybe it doesn't really show on the face, but we do experience sunburns. And then the other weird question I've been asked a lot of time is, do you get pimples? Yo, most of the time, like honestly, let me say 60% of times I always like have a pimple here, or a pimple here, or an upcoming pimple here, or a healing pimple here. And it's still weird for someone to ask me if I get pimples. You can see I have a pimple scar or something, or it's so rare. Like, okay, it's not that rare. Like maybe let me say 40% of the times my face is clear, but I do get pimples. We do get pimples, and it shows. Yes, we do get pimples too. So the most weird question is, do you wash your hair? Okay, so this question, there's this time I had braids, and so I was still amongst these women that I'm talking about. Then one of them asked me, do you wash your hair? I said yes. Normally when I have short hair like I do, I wash my hair like almost every day. But when I have braids, I can wash my hair maybe after 2 weeks or something. Then they started discussing among themselves in Chinese, thinking I was not understanding. So they started talking among themselves like, no, I heard in Africa they don't wash their hair because in that they imagine Africa is kind of a country, not a continent. So they're like, because in that country there is no water, so they don't have the water to wash their hair, so they don't wash their hair. In my mind I was like, oh my god. And so I just stopped them and I told them, we do wash our hair. When my hair is this short, when I shower I wash my hair. When my hair is braided, of course I cannot wash it daily, but when it feels dirty I do wash my hair. And so they started asking me, so your hair, like, is it like this? Like, because normally our hair is so hard, so is your hair this hard since birth, or like you made it hard? I'm like, wow, people are trying so hard to make their hair soft, so how on earth would I just decide to make my hair hard, you know? And I'm like, no, it's like this from birth, you know. And like these things kind of puzzle them, you know, like for them it puzzles them, but for me it's kind of weird, because I'm like those questions are kind of weird to me. And sometimes I feel like you just need to understand these people, or else you'll get so easily offended, you know. So you just need to be open-minded about such types of questions, know how to answer them. If you feel it kind of offends you, just let it go. Still within this period of time that I'm talking about, another kind of weird question that I was asked is, like, do you need to do makeup? And like the lady was like, so if you do makeup, like, is there any difference, like if you do makeup or if you don't do makeup? And she was even trying to suggest like, I think you really don't need makeup, because like there's nothing, like, because you know your skin is dark, so there's no, like, makeup can't really enhance it. And even if you decide to do makeup, which products do you really use for your makeup? Can you find products for your tone, blah blah blah? And I was like, I just told her quite politely, I was like, yes, I do makeup. Yes, okay, like, yes, I can do makeup. Yes, makeup enhances my looks when I do makeup. Yes, there are products for makeup. And I kind of made her understand that, okay, the fact that you're in China and the fact that most people surrounding you are not black does not mean that there is no makeup for black skin. We have makeup for dark skin. We have products that suit our skin. We do our makeup our own way that kind of enhances our looks, you know. And the very, very last weirdish question was, do you eat rice in your country? And I was like, yes, I guess there is rice everywhere. I stand to be corrected if I'm wrong, but I told her, I guess you can find rice in every country. And I just made her understand that yes, we do eat rice, even though it's not on a regular basis, but we do eat rice, you know. And she was like, oh, you eat rice, so do you eat Chinese food in your country? And I was like, you said it by yourself, it's Chinese food. So in my country we don't eat Chinese food. Yes, there are some Chinese restaurants, yes, but we don't eat Chinese food. We eat my country food because it's in my country. We have our own country. Each country has its own type of food and what they prefer and blah blah blah. So the fact that I'm able to eat Chinese food within China doesn't really mean that everyone in my country eats Chinese food. Basically, what I'm trying to say in this video is that at times in China you can find all these sorts of weird questions. Okay, I've not lived in any other country apart from China and my original country, which is Kenya, of course, but I don't know if like you get such weird questions in other countries. If you do, please drop a comment in the comment section below. Yeah, in China we do get these weird questions. Okay, I can't generalize and say we. In China, I do get all these types of weird questions, and I'm sure other people, other foreigners, even foreigners who are not black, I'm sure they do get all these kinds of weird questions. And I just think that it depends on you. Like, if you want to be offended by them, you will be offended by them. If you're just open-minded and just understand that this person is in a kind of enclosed society, blah blah blah, yeah, you can just answer, you know. And if you don't want to answer, it's fine, you're not being forced to answer. So just expect any type of question. And sometimes the way in which they do ask these questions is also it's quite offensive. Like sometimes they do ask these questions like they're attacking you. Yeah, so if you don't want to answer, it's cool. If you want to answer, it's cool. It all depends on you. Yeah, but expect a lot. Expect a lot. I'm sure there's some questions which I've not talked about, because honestly I cannot remember all the questions I've ever been asked in China. There are a lot. I've just talked about like the questions that have been asked during the past 2 weeks, because that's the soonest, the most recent that I can remember. If you've been asked other weird questions that maybe I've not talked about in this video, feel free to drop your comments in the comment section down below. And yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button below. Till next time, bye.